Here, gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Roberto Carlos. It's Raul! That was superb goalkeeping.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Rijkaard. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerrard. And Stojkovic. David Villa.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stojkovic. Great defending, strong and determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that's well spotted. And he goes cross-field. Del Piero is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard. Stojkovic! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stojkovic. Barcelona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. Nice physical challenge. Rijkaard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. David Villa puts his foot on the gas. Drogba. Stojkovic. He's having a go. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Stojkovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hernandez. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just eases him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. Roberto Carlos. Gets his pass away. Can he finish? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Del Piero. And that is a little undercooked. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. This possibly the last play of the half. Van der Ven clears. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Stojkovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Drogba. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Stojkovic! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That looks a cracking ball. Julie, he has found the way through. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Raul, he's in! Straight hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Stood up well to him there.
La asistencia a este partido
Almost an hour
asciende
gone.
a 98.004 espectadores.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, just skips past. He's got the shot away. Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Stojkovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That'll be a throw. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
That has been cut short. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Hernandez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He went for the curler. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
17, el dorsal 13, Juli, serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, Iniesta, el dorsal 9, Messi.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot could be on. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. And here's Del Piero.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Thinks one through. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he is going into that little black book. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great ball if he can get there. That's been cut out, well played. Floats it up and over.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gabriel getting this one clear. And it's Iniesta. Chance to finish. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's taking no chances there. Musiala gets it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. And here's Raul. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. And they've switched it over to the other side. Julie going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Roberto Carlos still climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and has a go. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Roberto Carlos. Keeper's dealt with that. Lobotka. Costa Curta is onto this.
Well played and well cleared.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played back in. Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Costa Curta. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to...
Chance to... Oh, it's come off the upright. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. He's gone forward. And here's Mbappe.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Hernandez with the clearance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
De Ligt gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Del Piero. Hernandez could try. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, Peter, in this team, he's always the number.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Del Piero. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. And they can counter here. Roberto Carlos. Lobotka. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Has a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pass has gone astray. Roberto Carlos. In with a header! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting. Decent hit! Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Played into the middle. And the ball's come loose here. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's been... hits one! just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's headed upfield. Mbappe, great defending, strong and determined. Julie, he is through here. Shot at goal! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained,
And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. Vieira. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. And the ball's a great hit! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Over to the left.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi. Now it's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cannavaro. De Ligt. Looks to clip it forward. Julie is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Haaland, looking for the runner. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Real chance! It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Raúl, and he was quick to react.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por...
So we've reached the hour mark.
Fernando Torres. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just...
Haaland! Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. Can he put it away? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a... Oh no, big chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was a given. It always was.
Thuram really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Fernando Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Quality ball. Saka, Kimmich cuts out the pass. He's cut it out. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi, he's had a hit!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's being shifted off it. Haaland. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. 5 minutes left on the clock. Plays a delicate ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
17
time for changes on
será
both sides,
sustituido
actually.
por el dorsal 18, Iniesta. Se va a llevar a cabo un
And
cambio
here's
de
Thuram.
jugadores.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
And the shot! Sensational from Bellingham! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kimmich. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Thuram. Oh, can he get onto this? And they can counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was alert to it. And here's Haaland. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. OK, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. Hernandez. Rosicki. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And he's picked out the run. He has found the... There's the shot! And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Raul. Zhao. And now they can clear their lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Moved on forwards. Adams gets across to intercept that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice physical challenge. Thuram has got himself a free kick. Strong running down that left flank. Adams attempts a clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Decent progress down the left.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Corta. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Always onto this. Now it's Rosicki. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. The pass is intercepted. Gently done. Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot could be on.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time. Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Has a shot! Tries the cross. He's got tall. And he's there to belt it away. That pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Rosicki, who does have an assist to his name. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Just eases him off the ball. Casillas punts it upfield. Chance here to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Roberto Carlos. Pedri deals with that comfortably. Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Always going over the top.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Thuram.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So once again, we're underway. Roberto Carlos. Belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. He'll try to keep this alive.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That has not gone well. Thiaw cuts it out. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Kimmich. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. That's headed upfield. Mbappe. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, that's a waste.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Pedri. Messi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he whips it in. Chooses to go back. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Roberto Carlos goes short. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Brilliantly cut out. Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ljungberg, out towards the flank. Great run on the overlap here. That's a fabulous... There's the hit! Oh, and again! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And no surprise, that's a booking.
El dorsal 6. Cambio de jugadores.
Too close for comfort. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he finish? Roberto Carlos with the clearance. The shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Nakata. Now there's a fine ball. He's going for goal! Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Good read, needed to be. No way through. Roberto Carlos. And Adams. Oh, it's come loose. Saka. Pedri. Fiddles it through. And he's picked out the run. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that certainly packed a punch. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's cut it out. And that should get the job done. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira gets it clear. What a throw in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Dani Olmo. Adams. Saka. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Nakata. And that will be the final act. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.